Hey guys, welcome back. In our channel, I make healthy substitutions to avoid processed food and cook tasty and delicious recipes to stay healthy and fit. So consider subscribing if you are new here. And just wanted to take a second and mention that today's recipe is made with jaggery and chickpea flour, and this is called Bella Bundi or Bundi Mithai. This is very tasty and crispy just like the store bought ones. You can hear the sound how crispy it is. So now let's get into the video and check out the recipe. To start with our recipe, take a mixing bowl and add 2 cups of besan or chickpea flour. Now measure a cup of water and add half of this to the flour and mix the flour thoroughly without forming any lumps. Here after mixing this, now I am adding the remaining amount of water from the cup we measured earlier. Now mix it thoroughly so that lumps are not formed and flour mixes well with the water. Here you can see this should be the correct consistency of the batter. Here it took around 1 cup and 2 tablespoons of water for me. Now here I am adding 1 spoon of oil and again give it a good mix so that it combines well. With this our batter is ready, so keep it aside and heat the pan with oil. Here I am dropping a drop of batter to check if the oil is heated. Here you can see the batter drop raised to the top indicating that the oil is heated. So now take the bundi ladle and pour a ladle full of batter and drain the batter through the holes of this ladle like this, so that small pearl like bundi is dropped into hot oil. If the oil is not properly heated, this perfect pearl like bundi will not be formed, it will be flattened. Here you can see all pearl like bundis are formed here. Allow them to fry and after 2 to 3 minutes saute them so that they are equally fried on all sides. Here you can see the color is also changed and well fried. So now drain this bundi to a strainer like this and transfer to a serving plate. Here you can check how crispy it is. This sound indicates our bundi is well fried, and for the next batch this ladle should be cleaned from the back side and also allow the oil to heat for about a minute before starting the next batch. Now let's make another batch of bundi in the same process. Here you can see I am dropping into hot oil and allow them to fry on a medium heat, and also make sure to drop small batches of batter into the oil that is sufficient for this oil we have taken. Now allow them to fry into golden brown color and then drain this excess oil into a strainer like this and transfer to the serving plate. Here you can see we have completed the entire batter and made this bundi. Now keep it aside and take a pan, and to this 2 cups of chickpea flour I am adding 1.5 cup of grated jaggery. To this 1.5 cups of grated jaggery I am adding 1/4 cup of water to melt this. Here melt this jaggery on a low flame so that it will not be burnt before melting. Here our jaggery is completely melted, so now I am straining this through a filter to filter out the impurities just in case if there are any. Now after filtering, transfer this to the same bowl and cook the jaggery until a very thick string consistency is formed. This takes around 5 to 6 minutes, so keep stirring continuously and also make sure to cook this jaggery only on medium heat. While the jaggery is being cooked, take a little amount of ghee and grease the plate and bowl like this as shown in the video. Now keep it aside. Here this jaggery is completely cooked. So now let's check if it is well done or not. To check this, take a plate with water and add a little amount of this cooked jaggery, and this jaggery should form into a ball like. So here you can see this ball is formed and you can hear the sound also. This shows perfect jaggery syrup is formed. So now switch off the flame and transfer all our prepared bundi to this jaggery syrup and mix it thoroughly. This mixing of bundi with the jaggery syrup should be very quick enough, otherwise jaggery will be solidified if it is cooled. So before cooling itself we'll have to mix it, and now After it is mixed well, transfer to the greased plate like this. Here transferring this bundi to the greased plate should also be very quick. After it is transferred, now press this and set the bowl that is greased earlier. Here I am pressing this bundi with the greased bowl because this is very hot. Once it is cooled, it will not set. So the entire process of transferring bundi into jaggery syrup and setting it into the greased plate should be really quick. Now allow it to cool, and after 5 minutes grease the lines with a sharp knife and make slices like this. Here at this stage, just run the knife and make the impressions to break it into slices after it is completely cooled. Now allow it to cool for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes it is completely cooled. So now break this into small pieces like this. And also make sure not to disturb this until it is well cooled and set. Here you can see how crispy our mithai is, just like the one that is bought from the store. So friends, try making this crispy and delicious bundi mithai and do comment how you liked it. If you like our recipes and new to my channel, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon and stay tuned for more healthy and interesting recipes. This is Rupa signing off for today, and see you in the next video. Thank you.